Clay Matthews, the Claymaker.
Under pressure, there we go.
Versatile, dynamic, ruthless.
The Claymaker has been all over it in this first half.
83 and a half times he got home to the quarterback, a franchise best mark. 6-time Pro Bowler and Super Bowl 45 champion.
The title is back in town.
The long golden hair was a staple, but not as much as his intensity on the gridiron. His Packers Hall of Fame induction, no surprise to the rest of us. He sits with my broadcast partner, Larry McCarren, to discuss the prestigious honor.
Clay, what's being a Packer Hall of Famer going to mean to you?
That means a great deal. I like to believe I had a serious impact on this game from a holistic standpoint, and I'm proud of this. It's part of my legacy. It's something I will pass on to my children, what Dad was able to do. Hopefully they go back, and now with all the film and YouTube and whatnot, they can watch that, but forever, come back here. Packers aren't going anywhere, and they'll forever know that their dad was a dog out here.
Was the hair part of the deal? Did it kind of make you feel mean and stuff like that? Was that part of the process of getting in the mood to do what you did?
Well, it didn't start that way. So we all had long hair in college. We just kind of grew it out. That's just what we did. We had a really tenacious defense. And then I came out here, and it grew with the persona. It grew with the character, being this West Coast, beach boy from Southern California coming all the way to the Midwest, the frozen tundra. And it's funny because my kids are, when are you gonna cut your hair? I said, I can't. It's, it's iconic.
What would you say, Clay, was your number one attribute as a player?
I know most people with the long hair, diving around, kind of that relentless motor, that skill. But I truly believe I'm a student of the game.
Clay Matthews roaring around the corner.
A lot of those plays out there, yeah, of course they were made from relentless effort, but a lot of them were what you didn't see on game day. The film study, the preparation and practice, understanding tendencies. Is the tackle looking down? Is he looking up? Is he heavy in his stance? Is the tight end looking back? And I think that allowed me to kind of take it to the next level.
Leave this field with no doubts and a victory in hand. Let's go, OLB's on 3, 1, 2, 3, OLB!
You had a pretty special relationship with one of your coaches, Kevin Greene. What kind of role did he play in your success?
Truly, as I am further removed from my career, I don't believe I would have the success I had without him as my coach. He wouldn't be my first choice as far as who would be my coach, because naturally it's human nature to say, oh, take it easy. I gotta sack. But he stayed on me week in and week out. I could be NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and let's go for it. Let's go for, even more. He wasn't jaded by anything out. He was about kicking ass, and he wanted us to do the same. He had my back, and we still maintained a great relationship even when I retired. In fact, the year after I was, done playing, Claymaker, come on down to Florida. He had a grass pad down there. He's like, we can work on some pass rush moves, and he was teaching his son, so I still have his contact in my phone. Shame he's gone, but truly, to answer your question, just a remarkable coach, and why I feel like I started off, so hot and was able to maintain that for so long. And who knows if he would have hung around those final 5 years, what that would have meant.
Your willingness to play inside linebacker, and I think it was 2014, your willingness saved the day for the Packer defense. You didn't just play it and kind of fill in there, you thrived in it.
For me, it felt natural because I had played on the line for so long. I knew where my guys were going to be. I knew where Mike Daniels, Mike Neal, Julius Peppers, Dayton Jones were going to be. So for me, it was just about reading and reacting, and I just always felt like I had that ability to go and make plays, and it was just at a little bit different of a position. And those were fun years because we were also winning by a lot. So on third down, I got to go back on the edge and was able to get after the quarterback.
Clay Matthews erased him. He had no chance.